Hello. Yeah, it's been a while, Darkleaf. Last week was, I'm going to do a quick apologies for just, like, suddenly leaving for a week. I had a family emergency. I actually had a couple family emergencies that took up a lot. Like, it just took up all my energy. I was in the hospital a lot, like, with family members. So I was tired all the time. So I just couldn't stream. So that is why there was a week of absence. I was just not on. I know, Neon, but life happens. But if you guys noticed the title, I have some friends with me today, so I'm gonna bring them in. So give me a second. Alrighty, I'm gonna bring them in one at a time. We've got. Well, I'll bring in Chris first since Chris is in chat. Hello, say hello, Chris.
Hi.
Your little voice.
Hi,
Chris, Roar of Time, Chris is the one that actually did all of the PNG tuber artwork and the little Pikmin friends. And then I have Toon.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, you guys might know Toon from the Warrior Cat animated streams.
Yippee.
Yippee! And then I also have Sun.
Hi.
Yeah, we all have our little, we all have our little avatars. So you guys can tell who's talking when. And then we also have, I think Toon has, one other person with her. So Toon might sound like she's got two voices coming out of her, but...
Yeah, right now it's just me.
Oh,
but
okay.
Casey's in the other room. So
But yeah, it should be a short stream today. I'm just gonna do some two commissions that I had to push back from last week, so... But yeah, I got some buddies with me today. Yippee. And I hope everyone's had a much more calm week than I had. Hello, Thylacine. But yes.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
No problem. Thank you for being here. We're gonna start with, let's see, who's on? We have Bephalumps and Yuna, and I don't think either of them are here, so I'll start by sketching out. I'll start by sketching them out and then see if any of them show up. Oh, Yuna. Hi, Yuna. Yeah, we'll start with Yuna then. Thank you for letting me push you back 1 week. I really appreciate it. But yeah, there is a slight language warning just because I mean...
That's my fault.
It won't be my fault. I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna try so hard.
I mean... It shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be good. It's just in case. I'm
Alrighty.
only human.
Yuna has the Cult of the Lamb OC, which is really cool. I haven't played this game, but I want to. Sun, I heard that you also thought... I think that... I think it's... There's somebody in... Is it Tiny that plays Cult of the Lamb?
I think so.
Yeah, Tiny
sounds right.
I've seen gameplay. Like, it looks really fun. I just don't have time for games that take
Is it,
that long.
is it like a
anymore.
roguelike?
It's like you like build up a town, kind of. Like you go out and do the game, but then you come back and you're building your little town.
Interesting.
Your little cult.
Oh, Cult of the
As the
Lamb.
case may be. Yeah,
Oh,
the Lamb's
tracks.
cult.
Right, right.
I see.
It kind of... So, but for some reason I thought it was a roguelike where like it's a little different every time. Maybe it's not.
Yeah, it is. It is. When
Okay.
you like go out into the world, I think. Yeah, something like that. It's not like a proper roguelike, like Spelunky or whatever, where like you play it and then you die and then all your progress is gone. Because you're building up this little village.
Oh,
But
you rescue members from danger and they join your village? Okay, okay. Okay, well, I have to try to draw a layout.
That meme. So good.
It's so good. It's definitely one of those games that like is always on my recommended of, hey, check it out. But I've never actually like bought it. Is it kind of like Oxygen Not Included? Have you guys ever heard of that one? I don't know.
not even heard of that. I'm
It's
Googling
made
right
by
now.
the same people that did Don't Starve.
Oh, okay.
But it's also kind of like
Oh, this is so cute.
Yuna wants working on a bunch of art fight rests. How's everyone doing on their art fight? I'm living vicariously through you. I'm excited for you guys.
Where are my Team Tragedy people at?
We're all here. Yo, Nifty, you gotta play Animal Well.
I have it. I have bought that one. It's actually in my thing. I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah,
Every
you
time I
gotta
sit
play
down to
it.
like play a new game, I'm like, I just don't have. I'm like, I don't know. I feel guilty. Like I'm like I could be working on something else.
I understand that. That I understand. Animal Well's not a lot well. I'm not gonna say that.
It's like
could be long
it's
if
more
you
of a
like
puzzly
try to
game,
see
right? Like a puzzle sort of
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Like it doesn't take that long to roll credits. I'll say that.
Okay, but
if you're wanting to
it
see
seems like a game that
everything,
has a lot
then
more in it than just like getting the credits.
it's got layers.
Yeah, like an onion.
There's layers to well. The Animal Well. There's layers.
Too many games. I agree.
But you could just roll credits and come back later.
There's too many games and not enough time, but you know what's beautiful?
Animal Well.
2 screens. I can watch someone play the game for me.
That's
No,
how
you
I've
gotta
been
play well. You gotta
watching
play
a
it
lot of
yourself.
games. Like that's how I've been kind of doing a lot of games. So
Yeah.
I do a
Also,
lot of games like
Rosie,
that.
No, you are not too late to join Art Fight. You can join Art Fight at any point. You can even join midway through the month.
yeah, I've had a couple people that'll join halfway through the month.
Yeah, that's what I did last year, I think.
Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
I saw in one of the channels that there were adoption agencies joining Art Fight with like real animals that you could
Yeah, I
draw.
saw that too.
That's really cool. Okay, you said that there's no crown because the crown is also the weapon. Did you want the character to have the cream cloak or the red cloak, I guess? I joined midway through July, my first year. Interesting. Adoption I don't know, because the people that were sending them, it seems like they were from last year, so I'm not sure, but
Hold on, I couldn't find
the cream one
ones.
already, you got it. Probably only start attacking people halfway through the month. From what I've heard, as long as you like thank people, usually that's enough for a lot of people. So if you can't return fire,
I always say that I feel like people get it wrong when they call Art Fight an art trading game, because I think it sometimes sets people up for disappointment because they'll attack an artist because they want to get an attack back. And I think it's much better described as an art gifting game.
I would agree.
And, like, sometimes you get a revenge, and that's, like, a great bonus. But, as long as you are going in and saying thank you for people drawing your characters, I don't really think there's a right or wrong way to do it. you know, attack people without presumptions of getting something in return
Yeah.
and say thank you. And that's really all
It's
that's
a
important to
shame that,
me.
like, there's a cooldown for commenting, though. I feel like there should be a way to bypass that. Like, if you have so many attacks that you haven't commented on, you should be able to comment a little
I
bit.
agree.
Or at least,
Well,
like, maybe, like,
especially-
once a day you can click a button that says you can comment unlimitedly for, like, 5 minutes. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think that
What's the cooldown?
was-
Like, what's the cap?
I have no idea because it's never been a problem for me, but you know, for some people who get a ton of attacks, you know, it's I hear frustration with that.
It's
See,
time.
I didn't even know that existed.
I didn't either until people were talking about it because that's never been like a thing for me, but you know, I'm not getting like a crazy amount of attacks. You know, I get
I could imagine that if you're, like, busy, though, and you can't reply for a couple of days, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a backlog.
Hey, Nathan, I'm doing okay. Had, lots of offline stuff happen last week, so...
Nifty and the Niftylings.
The Niftylings. I feel like you guys all need Pikmin sprouts.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
make
on,
that
I'm on that
happen.
Pikmin kick.
so
Hey,
true.
Nolia.
Make that happen. Do we want Pikmins?
We want Pikmins. Wait,
Oh,
what
yeah,
what
Casey's
flavor
here
of
now.
Pikmin would you be?
Let me look at Pikmins. Hang on.
There's like quite a
I
few
own
right now.
Pikmin 1 and 2 on the Switch, and I've never played it.
I'm playing
I
2 on the
think-
Switch right now.
I think I would be the little white one with the bug
Oh
eyes.
yeah, that one's poison resistant.
I like the pink one.
I am, in fact,
Fly.
partially poison resistant, so this works.
The pink one
I
can
have a bunch
fly.
of stuff
Yeah, it's
of
the
the
best
blue
one.
one. Like the blue one really speaks to me.
But I have to say, when it comes to Pikmin, it's gotta be the bulb orb, right?
Yeah.
Well, did you know that there's Bulbor Pikmin?
No?
What?
When did they introduce that?
Hold on, let me show you. It's in the second game. Bulborb, Pikmin. I forget what they're called. Shoot.
Bulbmin. Wow, I didn't know this was a thing.
Pikmin types 2. They're like only in caves.
No, it's called a bulbmin.
Yeah, the Bulbmin.
They're so funny. Yeah, I'd be that.
Yeah.
Better than
They're so silly.
And I think you need to give yourself more credit for yellow Pikmin because you are, in fact, all ears.
Yellow Pikmin are electric resistant, so it works with like your Jolteon favorite.
Yeah.
True,
see?
true.
Hey, Dreamy.
Hi, Dreamy.
Hi, Dreamy. I think I would be... I do like the yellow Pikmin. I think their ears are adorable. Let me look up a walking reference really quick.
Doing quick, what's Casey's Pikmin?
Casey?
Is there a green Pikmin?
It's the glowy one.
The
They're green.
the glowy one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the glowy one.
I haven't played Pikmin 4. Is that a Pikmin 4?
I think Casey is the pink
here.
one.
This is-
I was gonna say the pink one.
I'm putting it in
I
the
was just
chat
holding
because
out
I don't
hope
know
for
how
a green one.
Oh
is the green
yeah.
one.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
not Casey though. I see it. I'm
What
looking
is a
at it with
Pikmin?
its-
It's a Nintendo game.
Great
They're
game.
these little guys.
They're little guys that you plant in the ground. I've never played Pikmin. Little guys you plant in the ground. They go Pikmin, and they make
You
little
actually
sounds.
pull them out of the ground.
Did I ever show you
Yeah.
guys
Hold
the
up,
Blink
sorry.
See, I've never
187?
played Pikmin.
All the small things, but it's sung by Pikmin.
Yes.
I think about that a lot.
Oh, I forgot there's an ice one. I like this too.
Oh yeah, the ice ones are in the 4th game. I haven't played the 4th game. I've only played the first 3. Glow Pikmin. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Do you guys remember that animation that Nintendo released where it was like the baby and things were just moving around, and then like
Yes.
the next day they uploaded all the little Pikmins in it, moving around and things?
Yes.
Wait, no.
That was, I got it. We gotta watch that.
Hi, Rio.
People were theorizing like crazy as to what that could mean, and then they meant Pikmin.
Oh, Blink 182. I'm sorry, Thylacine. What is it called? The Mandela effect, when like the Bearstein versus the
Yeah.
Bearsteins.
And we gotta get Casey in the
Okay,
call officially
if
so
she's
we can activate her.
if the
little guy.
character is dragging the axe, I might have to just stick figure it out first and then. Like get the walking first and then do the axe. I forgive you. I'm glad. Becomes Pikmin. Pikmin look like this. And then they have like noses or ears. And then they have the little flower sprout. They look like this. Sort of. That's probably the worst Pikmin I've ever drawn in my life, but it gets the point across.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
I swear they're much cuter than what I just drew. Pikmin are basically awesome. Can you draw Super Mario Bros? I actually don't think I've ever drawn Mario in my life. Is that rare? It's probably not as rare as I think it is.
I've never drawn Mario.
I don't even know if
Also,
I've
I've
drawn
never drawn
Luigi,
Mario.
and Luigi is like one of my favorite characters. They look very punchable. You wouldn't punch a Pikmin.
Honestly, I would punch a Pikmin.
Why?
I would grab a Pikmin.
I
like,
thought I was a Luigi fanatic. I am. I probably have drawn Luigi before. I can't imagine that I've never... I can't remember, though. I've drawn Apple dressed as Luigi before. Like, probably 3 times?
I think that counts enough.
What are you working on? So true.
I'm gonna
Hey,
draw a
Piper.
Pikmin. I like to think this one has seen something horrid.
My goodness.
You have a question about commission streams? Yeah. Oh, does it not tell you what the cost is on my coffee page if it's sold out? I think
No.
this full body was 40. I didn't know that. I'll see if I can't update it. I did not realize that it did that. I think I want this to go down like this, like she's dragging it. Hey, Nightmare. Thank you. It does not vary for on-stream slots. Some people will tip me more, and some people... You don't have to, though. It's just 40, and then it's $10 more if you want some shading. And usually if people want, like, a little bit of extra, like a ground or some water, then they'll usually tip me some more money.
$1 billion.
I've never gotten tipped $1 billion before. Can't say that
Not
I'm
yet.
I'm ever
Never say
expecting that to
never.
happen.
All we need is one ultra wealthy Warrior Cats fan.
Oh, thanks, Piper. Thank you for watching. I just appreciate keeping me company. Okay, I want her to be dragging it.
$1 niftillion.
I concur.
It sometimes I get sad that that Nifty is so close to NFT. And I think about that and I'm
I
like,
think it's far away
man,
enough.
that's sad.
It's okay. You pretty
You-
much
you
already
were here
outlived
first.
the concept of NFT.
It's like the Nifty character from Has Been.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry we did that to you.
Hey, Tiger Heart.
Have you animated that one at all, son?
Yeah. I did that anime sequence with her, and the
Oh, yeah,
and the
yeah.
song. They were like super short shots. I mean, she didn't look like regular in that song, but
Son, you're so cool.
thank you. I do my best.
Oh yeah. Like it's a time to tell everyone in chat that Sun actually works for the Has-Beens.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Oh,
keeping
the
a secret.
has-beens.
Son is in the Hell Boss and has been mines every day.
Working on it right now as we speak.
Oh my god. What season? How many seasons? There's more seasons of that show
There's
than
gonna
the
be
circus show,
5
right?
There's gonna be 5 seasons of
Has
Has Been Hotel, I think.
What's
yeah, right now
what
we're working
season?
on season 3,
Oh, okay.
and then Hell of a Boss is where they're also on season 3.
And there's 5 for each of them, and they're separate but in the same universe?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then the circus show just came out with their 9th episode, but it's like
Yeah,
over.
Yeah,
Circus
they're
show's
done.
done.
Yeah, it's over. That one is only ever gonna be 1 season.
Okay.
Yeah, someone was like, Goose, will you make a season 2? And Goose was like, I'm tired. Probably
Someone else would
not.
have to do that. She deserves the rest.
Well, they're working on, didn't one of their other shows just get like greenlit for a couple more seasons? Or at least one more season? The one with the blue princess?
Oh yeah, Knights of
Same studio,
Guinevere.
different creator.
It's a different creator, but it's still under Glitch, and then Glitch is doing Lackadaisy, and I don't know what else they're up to. I mean, they put out some different pilots, but I don't know what else is being made right now. I
They're
know that.
working on the Gaslight District. That's that 3D one.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
I haven't
and,
either. Neon.
Yeah, and Lackadaisy and Knights of Guinevere. And Gameaverse, I think. I don't know if it got
Oh
greenlit.
yeah, that is also,
pretty sure it
yeah.
will,
Versus
though.
greenlit yet. I think it's too early, but it's doing so well that I can't imagine.
It's
a
it's
world
doing
where it's
well?
greenlit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I guess I'm happy
I
for
like
them.
Gameaverse.
Oh,
It's
wait,
fun.
wait.
I don't think
Chris,
it's perfect. I
I
think
meant
it's
to
fun.
send this to you last night, but look at the
Watch Murder Drones.
stickers on the 4th image.
I watched Murder Drones, and I'm gonna be real. It looks good. I think it was a bold choice to wait until the last 2 episodes to really start hammering in on the plot.
That, I mean, honestly, that kind of feels like I've been watching a lot of video essays on just like the animation industry as a whole, and it seems like they're not taking a lot of chances with story anymore, and it's just like as long as it looks good and it's like feel good or whatever,
Yeah.
it does fine.
Yeah, I would definitely say that's the case.
Wait, Spiderwing posted some new ones. Oh. I keep forgetting that the next Warrior Cat book comes out on Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie. I've just been so busy.
Yeah, but I mean, to be clear, it's not like totally new. It's an adaptation of
That's true, that's
Midnight
true.
and Moonrise ? yeah. I always forget the order of the second arc. It's just like it's. I read it, and it like I feel my brain leaking out of my ears. And I don't mean that in a
It's
bad
pretty
way. I just
slow.
mean,
You mean it in a good way?
No, I don't mean it in a good way either.
I mean,
I
for
mean
me,
it in
it just doesn't. There's nothing
Well-
there to like interest me most of the time.
So many people I know are like, yeah, I was reading Warrior Cats and then I stopped during the second arc. And I was like, you know, I hear that so often and I hadn't like reread the second arc since it came out. And so I've been rereading it and I'm like, oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's where
The
I
second one
originally
was my
stopped when
very
I read it.
first arc. I thought that was where the series began because I was like, hey, book 1.
Fair enough.
They're combining 2 books into one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that
as
it's a better, or it's an more easily oh shoot, what's the word I'm looking for? It's easier to do for the new prophecy than it is for the first arc. The first arc just has so much stuff happen in every book.
And the new prophecy has the opposite problem where I feel like there's so much filler that's just like they're just trying to fill up 6 books.
There's some stuff. See, I honestly don't mind the first 3 books. But it's the last 3 books that really... I guess I have more nostalgia for the first 3 books, though, because I do appreciate that Moonrise was the first book that introduced, like... Or they were Midnight and Moonrise were the first books that really introduced us to a greater scope than just the forest for all of Warrior Cats. So I appreciate it for what it... That's the thing about the second arc, is that it did a lot of firsts, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they did it well. It's just that they crawled so that the other arcs could crawl faster.
Oh my god, Pod! I saw her on your stream for a moment. Pod jump scare.
Yeah. Pod's in there. Sun's dinosaur should be in there, and I think Puck is in there too.
Puck is in fact in there. I've seen Puck.
Because the StarClan's chosen chibis are in there.
Aww. You did so many of those. I remember that. That was crazy.
I did them during Art Fight. See, that's what I use Art Fight for, is to just like collect all of my friends' OCs so I can draw them without them knowing. The graphic novels are just kind of alright. I think that's the nicest thing you can say about them. For me, at least. Don't really care for most of the cast or plot besides Bramble and Feather. That's fair, that's fair. I think, yeah, I probably would rate the New Prophecy as my least... Well, now that Stardust Clan is out, it's probably my least favorite arc so far, but... It's definitely something...
I don't know that it's my least favorite, but I do have an unpopular opinion on what's the most overrated arc.
Which one do you think it is?
It's Power of 3.
See, I honestly think Omen of the Stars is overrated. That one is it's pretty brutal to get through.
Omen of the Stars was like so hated while it was coming out.
Was it? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I think I was into the Homestuck fandom. I don't think I was caught up at the end of Omen of the Stars. Like, I think I had to come back and read it, because I stopped reading it, like, Night Whispers.
Yeah, I just, like... I think
Omen of the Stars and Power 3 are really hard to get through.
Because Power of 3 has a really good cast, and, like, or is the introduction to a bunch of really iconic characters, and has a few iconic scenes, namely one, I don't even have to say it. I think everyone remembers that arc being better than it is, and it's so much
Well,
filler.
and I see that a lot in my chat too, because I'll get people come in and be like, "Hey, I'm reading Warriors for the first time," and we like follow their journey, and they're like at the Power of 3, and they're like, "So like when does stuff start happening?" And I'm like, "Book 5."
Right. I mean, like, you have J-Paw finding out about the prophecy.
Yes, the
in
arc
book
you were
1,
animating.
And he doesn't even think to tell his
Dude,
brother
it's
and sister
Power-
until the end of book 3.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, and
Is
they do
Power
it just
3
to
the one
drag
where
it
they have
out.
the Apprentice Olympics? Is that the one where they
Yes.
do
Yeah.
the Apprentice Olympics?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking about drawing that scene as like the daylight gathering.
But like, and the daylight gathering is a fun concept, but it's so indicative of the problem with the arc, which is that they were just like throwing a bunch of random stuff out there to try and make it longer.
Yeah. Yuna, do you want the... I see that you have 2 refs. You want the flower? Or do you want no flower in the hair? But yeah. Honestly, one of my favorite books from Power 3 is probably... Like, Long Shadows doesn't just have the fire scene. I like a lot of stuff that it gets introduced in, because I honestly really like the ancients. I don't know, they just are interesting to me. And that's in Long Shadows, and then you have the fake sign to like bring Shadow Clan back. That's in Long Shadows. It's literally, that's the only book where anything happens.
Yeah.
Same with the quills. Okay, where are the quills? Oh, I see them. I see them. Oh, I might add them. I think that they'll look nice without the crown and the hair. It'll give the hair a little bit more something something. Devling hate still shocks me to this day. It was like, it was that was it. It was that. I feel like for the majority of the history of Warriors, Devling has been hated. It's a fairly recent phenomenon.
Well, same with Squirrelflight.
Yeah.
I mean, Squirrelflight used to be super hated, and now she's like one of the fandom's favorites. Also, Rio, I get where you're coming from. I genuinely think calling it a character-driven slow burn is giving it way too much credit. It's just like, it's an arc that was meant to be 3 books.
I think
and
that people that really do like the arc, though, it is the characters that they like in it. And
yeah,
I
for
see a lot
sure.
of people really like the
not the plot.
dynamic between the apprentices in it, which I understand. I do think that...
I can agree. Like I said, I think it introduces a lot of really good characters. It has a good cast. It's just like...
They
the
don't do
plot
anything
is
with
not
it,
there.
yeah.
It's so weak, narratively.
I have a couple friends that really like Power 3, and I understand where they're coming from. To each their own. Oh, wait, Andrew Hussey's on Art Fight? That's
Andrew
crazy.
Hussey's on Art Fight. Andrew Hussey, I need you to listen to me very closely. I need you to upload Jack Noir on Art Fight right now. I need to be paid points in Art Fight to draw Jack Noir for the entire month. Upload Jack Noir to Art Fight. Every single one of my attacks I turn out will be Jack Noir. This is my guarantee. Thank you.
And you will be reincarnated as a lotus flower.
Let's go to the tribe for no reason. Which arc are you talking about, Riel? Which arc do they go to the tribe at in no reason? You'll have to be more specific. I can't believe that happened in this arc. Like 2 books ago. Crazy. Like 4 of them.
Is there ever a reason to go to the tribe?
In Dawn of the Clans there was a reason.
Oh, that doesn't count. They didn't go to the tribe.
Started there.
There we go. That's the reason. That's the
That's
only
existing.
reason. All of them. Oh, man. Always going. You guys. I love Dawn of the Clans.
Me too.
I would never have guessed that, you guys.
I know.
I would never know.
I know. I never talk about it ever.
No, you
gotta book
really
club it.
don't.
You gotta book club it.
We
Let's
do
all
have
read
to
it
book
together.
club it.
I need to get back to reading it.
That's how. The book club.
Okay.
That might be how, yeah.
I would like some spoilers for Dawn of the Clans. It involves the dawn of all the clans.
All of them?
No way.
All of them.
I didn't know that. Man, now I don't know if I can finish reading Dawn of the Clans.
I stopped rereading the 5th book. Yeah, I think the 5th book is a slow burn compared to, well, Path of Stars is a slow burn. That is definitely the worst book of the whole arc.
I think it follows the trend of so many Warriors arcs where it's like the first 3 books super solid and then things kind of start to go off the rails after book 3.
Yeah. It's either that or the other way around, in my opinion. It's either like the first 3 books are just like complete filler and the last 3 books are where something happens, or it's the other way around for me.
Which arc do you think has it the other way around?
Power of 3?
Power of 3. I think Omen of the Stars is like that as well. I honestly believe that Changing Skies is probably going to be like that.
Well, yeah. No, it definitely is.
I haven't read the spoilers.
Nothing's happened yet.
Yeah, nothing's happened. I know you've read the spoiler blurb. But, I mean, people were, like, asking me if I read it and said that it spoiled stuff. So I'm like...
Yeah, well, I didn't... it got sent to me. And I didn't realize what it was until I'd already read it. But we're already 3 books in and nothing's happened. So, you know.
Whatever, man. I forgot how hard it is to stay updated on Warriors when the current arc doesn't capture your attention.
Yeah.
The Allegiance of Darktail's Judgment got leaked? Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Ugh. Hopefully I don't have to...
Spoil you or spoil you?
I'm just like, I'm hoping that there's not going to be more than like 15 cats I have to draw for it. It's pretty much what I'm hoping for. It's the most spoilery of this arc's blurbs. Somehow, they're all the same blurb, but slightly rewritten.
No, they really are.
It's
devastating.
Do you want to know how many cats are in the Allegiance? Sure. I usually have a couple people message me when they get released to be like, hey, this is how many cats you're probably going to have to draw, just to give me a little heads up of how I'm going to plan it. I'm going to hold your hand when I tell you this. 11? 11's not that bad. Darktail's Judgment is the next new book to come out. I think it comes out in October?
Yeah, September or October.
September, okay. Yeah, it's one of those.
I think it's end of September, but I could be wrong.
I'm hoping less than 20. As long as it's not like the 70 cats I had to draw for Stormclan's Folly that broke me to pieces. They'll be fine.
Do you think it will be good?
I don't know.
It's Warrior Cats.
Yeah,
so
I don't have any
expectations.
expectations for it, so as long as it makes me chuckle a couple times, I'll be like, okay. The worst thing that Warrior Cats can do for me is
No chuckle.
nothing. To be like, I don't even remember the book I just read. Is this spoiler that there's a returning character? I don't think so, because we already kind of assumed that a lot of the old, like the forest kitty pets and the forest loners and rogues would show up because of just like when Darktail was born. So like I assume like Ravenpaw and Barley will be there because they love... I'm sure they'll want to get like the rep in there into like an official book. Yeah, I don't know.
Have they not been gay in an official book yet?
No. Well, I mean, yes,
Really?
technically. I mean, but no. Ravenpaw's farewell has, like, very obvious writing of the sort, but no, they haven't like actually been said to be mates in any official writing. I guess technically the graphic novels, but even then,
No,
that
not the no. Don't
Yeah.
get me on my soapbox.
I
Don't
know,
do
I
this to
know.
me.
That's why I didn't want to mention it, but
Well,
it
I'm just saying that I don't think that the way the graphic novel does it is any more explicit than. In fact, I think Ravenpaw's Farewell is more explicit.
it
With the whole,
is.
like, you and Barley have kids together line is super explicitly
Yeah.
referring to them as mates. Meanwhile, like, the graphic novel, he says, oh, I have a nice home, I have a mate, and everyone's like, a mate? As if it's someone they don't know about. I mean, it's purposefully ambiguous. That is the intention. Even though those of us who know Raven and Barley know that it's referring to them as mates, it's purposefully left ambiguous so that it doesn't offend anybody.
Yeah.
It's weak sauce.
Can I get a big spoilers? Omen of the Stars and Up. So you want us to kind of like not talk about Omen of the Stars or not talk about after Omen of the Stars? I don't count the graphic novels. I really don't either. But I mean, you technically have to. It is an official published work of Warriors. But even in the graphic novel, it's easily like construed to be like, oh, and I have a mate, and he doesn't explicitly mention that it's Barley. He just says, and I have a mate. So Omen of the Stars and Up. Yeah, I can put a little pin. Try to limit spoilers for like after Omen of the Stars, for post Omen of the Stars. I mean, the graphic novel note on Raven, I don't count that. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Pebble Thrush was definitely very explicit. I saw this one thing that was like from Kate about squirrel flight, where she's like,
oh yeah, from the other day.
I was like,
Oh, what'd you say?
so I wasn't imagining it when it felt like in Clarissa's writing of the second book of the new arc where Tawny Pelt and Squirrel Star are talking. I'm like, they have so much more chemistry.
So, son, it was on a message board. Someone was asking if Kate Carey has any queer headcanons in Warrior Cats.
Headcanon, she's one of the writers.
Why not?
Well, she doesn't write anymore, but
She doesn't write for it anymore. So
Okay.
it's like, and then Kate Carey said, that she always wishes. She's like, I'm not sure who, but I always wish Squirrel Flight had left Brambleclaw for a queen, because
she would be so
I
much
just
better if
feel
she
like
wasn't.
giving so much more if she wasn't defined by a Tom.
I'm like,
She's a little confused, but she's got the spirit.
The energy's there.
I can't even think, because most people don't even have like a headcanon force. Like, who would be with, I guess Moonlight, but that doesn't really count.
Well, I've seen quite a few. I haven't seen any that particularly interest me.
Yeah. I know some
So,
people do
like,
Feathertail and Squirrel Flight.
I feel like when people do, for the most part, when I see like Tawny Pelt and Squirrel Flight, it's like, yeah, but you're just saying that because Tawny Pelt's Brambleclaw's sister.
Yeah, and then it's like right now they're technically sisters-in-laws, you know?
Yeah.
Like they should be close. I don't know. I try not to bring like a lot of human. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
there's very little shipping that I feel like super strongly about in general.
I mean, neither.
That's just not how I interact with media.
Yeah.
Although, you know, Green.
Yeah. Swiftlight and Daisy.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Or you could do like Squirrel Flight and White Wing.
I don't remember White Wing. Who's White Wing?
That is
White
Dove Wing and Ivy Pool's mom.
People's mom.
Yeah, she's Cloudtail and Brightheart's
Oh
daughter.
yeah, Brightheart's kid. Okay, yeah.
Okay, let me look up a hand reference really quick. I can't draw hands, so I give Lamb pause. Okay, okay. I just need to make sure that I have the thumb on the right side. Yes, that's the one. Okay. I saw a warning for OOTS spoilers and I was like, get in time. Velo, you would think that. Hi, Velo.
Hi, Velo.
I saw that, I haven't seen any videos for it, but I saw that the Omen of the Stars is getting a remake. Is it like a complete remake or just like an HD type of thing?
Do you mean Ocarina of Time?
No,
Yeah,
Omen
that's
of the Stars is getting
Velo
a
really
remake,
likes
and
Zelda.
It's gonna be completely 4D from my understanding.
4D?
Yeah, we're getting 4D. Omen of
Holy
the
crap!
Stars.
I'm gonna
They're
get
doing some
burned.
really crazy stuff with Mario in this one. I'm really
Oh
excited.
my
about it.
god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I know you guys can't stand me, but it's good that we're all sitting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, so
So while we're here, how do we all feel about the Ocarina of Time remake?
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm not surprised. I kind of wish that they would come out with a new game for the anniversary, like they did for Skyward Sword, but you can't win them all.
Can't win them all. I'm not mad they're remaking it. I mean, the 3DS one, like that was a while ago, and it was just an HD
You feel
version.
mad?
Like it wasn't a full remake.
Philo.
So I think it's been long enough, like it's time. But I wish they had gone with a more stylized art direction. I know we've only seen like one picture, but I didn't like that picture.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the pictures. I just saw that it was
There's
announced.
just one. There's one picture.
Okay.
You won't like it though.
I mean, we all know how I feel about Twilight Princess, and we know
You like
how
Twilight Princess, Philo. You wanted a new game. I mean, who doesn't want a new game? We haven't had. So when did Tears of the Kingdom come out? But also, Velo. I think Velo's favorite game is Majora's Mask. Or is it Omen of the Stars? Is it Ocarina of Time?
I do see with us getting an Ocarina of Time remake that I can realistically see Nintendo pulling a here's a Majora's Mask DLC.
Yeah.
And I say DLC specifically instead of like a separate game, because they are like connected. They are separate games technically. But I do see DLC happening because it's you have to buy Ocarina of Time and give us more money if you want to play Majora's Mask only. I see that happening.
If
I don't want it to
Nintendo, I would
happen.
have announced them just together. Been like, oh, anniversary, here's Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, one disc, buy it both, get both. Here they are.
Guys, not to alarm you,
Yeah.
but there's a potted beef in the chat.
I know, I'm
Potted
seeing her.
beef.
She keeps looking at me and looking away, and it's making me nervous.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Okay, give me a sec. I gotta go look up some more hand references. I cannot figure out how this hand should look. I hope they remake Majora's Mask only so people stop playing the 3DS version. The 3DS version has like a really bad bug in it, doesn't it? For like one of the bosses, it's like it's like so much harder to beat one of the bosses because I think it's the one of the tower because it goes underground and it's not supposed to regenerate health when it goes underground, but it regenerates all of its health. So you have to kill it like super quickly. It's just like a really crappy bug.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a firm hater of the 3DS. DSi wasn't broken. You tried to improve on
I like
and you messed up.
DS.
I think call it a DS.
Nah, DSi. I'm being very
DSi
specific.
is the thing that shouldn't have existed.
I can't hate the
No,
3DS.
DSi is perfect.
I loved that thing.
I love the 3DS. Kidding.
Miss
Kid
my
Icarus
DS.
Uprising with the 3D on was peak.
Okay, it's gonna be the back of the hand. I think that's showing.
Speaking of things I want remakes of, Kid Icarus
Kid Icarus
Uprising.
Yeah.
Can we have that again?
Yeah.
I was a
No,
beast
you
on
gotta
that.
respect its 3D origins before you get to ask for the remake. The
No,
flying
I
sections
can do
in that
whatever
game
I
with the 3D
want.
on, that's what the 3DS is made for.
And you know what? I did not play that game with 3D on,
Oh,
and I
you
was
gotta.
a menace in it.
No
I
wonder, you don't
knew,
even know. We have to go back.
I knew all the strategies in that game before that game was really like hitting, and because you know there was like a competitive PvP factor to it. Yeah.
I never got to play it because I didn't know anyone else
3DS
had
had
the
New
game.
Leaf. There's so many games that the 3DS had that I just can't hate. Like I spent thousands of hours on that machine. Like Persona Q, all the Fire Emblem games.
It's peak.
All of the Professor Layton's, Phoenix Wright.
And the graphics were such a huge improvement over the DS and DSi,
Yeah.
for the record.
Not too much on the DS now.
I will say
time,
this.
but the 3DS was a huge jump forward. The little analog stick, love that guy.
Yeah.
I will make my stance on the 3DS clear. I want everyone to understand where I'm coming from. It was just really tiny, and I have such big hands.
See, I always had the I think I had the 3DS XL, so.
The XL.
I was just spending that much more money. I had the special Ocarina of Time remake 3DS, and
Oh,
I
that
treasured
beautiful
that
black
thing.
and gold one.
Yeah, I had that for a while.
Fair enough.
I no longer have it, but that's the one I
Did
had,
we?
and I was like, there's no reason for me to get another one because I also just was not playing 3DS games to the same extent I was playing like other games. And I know another factor of that was the fact that like the DSi had Flipnote. I was all over Flipnote. We had internet at home. I didn't know we had Wi-Fi. I was Goo Goo Gaga baby, so I'm giving myself a break. So whenever we would go to eat somewhere that had Wi-Fi, I would get all over Flipnote Hatena and I'd upload my stuff and I'd download some other stuff I'd want to look at later, and I'd be so overjoyed and have such a good time. And that's also where I did all my Kid Icarus Uprising fights.
See, I could not play that game
with the Wi-Fi.
I loved the Smash Brothers for the 3DS because I loved that Smash Run like thing.
Yeah, I know it. I played Smash for the 3DS on other people's 3DSs, but I never bought it for mine because people were breaking their 3DSs doing smash attacks with the analog stick, and I knew
Oh my
that would be
gosh.
me. Yeah. So I was too scared. I was scared. Scared to buy for the 3DS. I would have played it so much, though. I love Smash. We gotta play Smash again sometime.
True.
Please, please, please.
I don't think I have all the DLC for Smash on
I've got
mine.
the DLC.
Yeah,
okay, I have
I have a
zero
couple
DLC.
of them, but
Well, I have
Flipnote
Sora.
Hatena. I don't think I ever did Flipnote and stuff like that.
I was all over Flipnote, dude. It was insane. Loved that.
But yeah, I can't hate the 3DS. I loved my 3DS. I had a lot of games.
It's like
for
this
it.
weird. It's in this weird area for me because I think that the regular DS was good. I think the DSi was an improvement on it, and I think it's the best out of the series of consoles. And then I think the 3DS.
I think you're so wrong
I think
for
it
that. I
has-
think the DSi is barely an improvement over the DS.
It's got the
3DS
smaller
is
screen
so
than the
forward.
3DS.
I think the 3DS is like it does have improvements, but I think the execution just was not as good as it could have been. And it's similarly to how I feel now about like the Switch versus the Switch 2. And I know another factor of that is like the amount of games available on these consoles that are
The
games
Switch
that
2
I
is
would
low-key
actively
the
play.
DSi of the Switch.
No wonder I love it so much. Curious.
It's a small improvement. The graphics
They're
are a
gonna
little
make
bit
the
better.
Switch 3, and I'm gonna be like, this thing sucks.
The original
I
DS
hope
was
it
the
brings back
pits.
glassless 3D.
I had the original DS. I still have it. I think it's got a hinge
I
that's
still have mine
broken.
too.
But
Those things were born with broken hinges.
yeah.
I have my original
never had-
DS. I have my
never had the
original
original one.
DSi XL. It has a sticker of Edward Elric on it for my first anime convention back in like 2012, and I have put tape over it because I am not having him fade away. He is staying on that DS. I promise you, under that sticker, that thing is mint. It's gonna be really funny when that sticker comes off one day.
I had DS Lights. That's what I had. I had a couple DS Lights. I had the Dialga Palkia one, which is my favorite one in the world. My favorite console.
Yes,
I own.
real.
I nearly bought a Switch Lite just to get the Switch Lite version of that DS. I was so happy to see it, but I couldn't justify it.
The old
not a
DS
regular
hinge
DS
broke
Lite.
if you looked at it wrong.
Yeah, no, that hinge broke if you looked at it wrong.
I actually never had an. I went through a good handful of DSs because I would swap stuff around. I've never had a hinge break on my DS.
I still have my
No,
old
the
Game Boy
original one?
SP too.
No,
Oh,
It's-
me
it's-
too,
I
me too. Game Boy Gang. I still
Yeah.
play it sometime.
I have had the original DS, and then I traded that in to upgrade to a DS Lite, and I had that one for a while, and then it was something to do with the way that the Switch Lite was playing Game Boy games. I don't know if it was specifically like my Switch Lite was just kind of oopsie, or if it was because of how they stuck out. But either way, I did happen across like a really cheap old DS, and so I got that like a pawn shop or something. I miss when pawn shops actually carried good tech. Every time I walk in there now, it's like, do you want this iPad from 2007 for $300? And I'm like, no, not really.
Yeah, are you out of your mind?
Like, there's never anything good in there anymore. When you go to like the tech stuff, they overcharge like crazy. Dude, I literally have a second Game Boy Advanced SP that my parents found in a little tiny purse abandoned outside of a pawn shop with a bag of chips. And no one would claim it.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I still have it.
Hey Ming.
If that was your Game Boy Advance SP, know that she is well and safe and has a twin.
Did you guys have a Wii U?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I did
what
too.
That's what I'm playing Twilight Princess on right now. is my
Oh
Wii U.
yes.
My Wii U didn't get a lot of screen time until our Wii died, and all of our family Wii games and active played on the Wii U.
Yeah,
I miss the Wii.
the Wii
I
was
miss
really
the Wii
good.
too. I will say my Wii U is in a precarious situation. I got it used a couple years after it came out because there was just never any games on it I wanted to play for me to like get the console.
There was never any games on it.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly what has happened. I've gone into settings to change this. It is like perpetually just, it kind of jumps back to being in Spanish, and I don't know why. If
So-
I get an error code on that thing, or if I get any sort of like issue out of it, it jumps back into Spanish.
He wants you to learn.
Is it a
I know
Spanish?
what it's saying to me.
Is it-
It's really funny because like when I first booted it up when I got it, it was in Spanish, and so I went and changed it, and it's just perpetually it just jumps back to it, and I'm not sure why.
That's
'cause
adorable.
It plays the region I'm in, so I don't know. I've never had a console do that where it's just been like stuck. I think
I-
it's a beautiful quirk though.
I had a Wii U, and me getting it mysteriously coincides with when I stopped playing video games for 7 years. I actually played a lot of games for the Wii U, I think. It was maybe one of... I feel like I had more games for my Wii U than I had for my Wii, which is kind of insane, but it also is like the first time where I had my own money and was able to just like buy games for no reason. I guess.
What were your favorite Wii U games?
Pikmin
What were you
3.
actually playing?
Pure, like I
Okay,
think
yeah.
I think Pikmin 3 is probably the best game for the Wii U. It does like it's the best one to utilize like the little gamepad and everything. It's just it's hands down the best way to play Pikmin 3. I don't think any other game on the Wii U can say that. That the best way to play it is on the Wii U.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there was a good Monster Hunter on there, but the same one was also on the 3DS, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of better on the 3DS.
Anybody else play Kirby and the Rainbow Curse? I don't play many Kirby games. The only Kirby game that I really play is Kirby Air Ride, which isn't really a Kirby
The
game.
original Air Ride or the new Air Riders?
I have both, but I've been playing the new one lately.
It looks great.
It does look great. It's really fun.
Sakurai.
The customization, you can like, have you seen some of the customization that people can do on like,
yeah.
it's insane. I don't know how people have the time to do stuff like that. Nintendo Land? I feel like I never played Nintendo Land. And the first time I played Breath of the Wild was on the Wii U. I honestly think Breath of the Wild runs better on the Wii U. It runs at 60 FPS on the Wii U.
I I just came across the video Chris was talking about earlier.
Wait, which video?
I shan't
I got you.
say. I shan't say.
Oh
You don't
no.
want to know.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, don't spread it. It'll make it worse.
I remember
Don't
playing
do
a
all
lot of
that.
Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U. I feel like the Smash Brothers I played the most was probably Brawl.
Yeah, that was my first one.
Is that the one
Yeah.
on the Wii?
It's a super floaty one, yeah. It's a Wii one.
That's the one that
That's the one
everyone
I
that plays it competitively hates, but a lot. It
Yeah,
was
'cause
like,
it's so floaty.
well, it was made more for not competitive players, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I started with it. I think it's a good beginner Smash.
Haven't had a
When
Tabacon.
I
I feel
played
like we
it, I
had
only
one
played, like,
last
2
month.
characters.
Brawl was the best one. I feel like
That's not true.
I feel like
That's not true.
Smash Brothers for me is kind of like a Pokemon where you're always gonna think that the best game is one of the first ones you played. Because you're
Wait,
gonna
wait,
have like
I will say, Brawl Story Mode was the best.
Brawl Story
that
Mode
Face
is
of Mystery?
awesome.
Yeah, that they never beat that in any other game before or after. All your other
Yeah,
story modes were
this
trash.
is true. This is true. I honestly would say that Brawl is definitely the one I have the best memories of, so I would say it's my favorite.
Brawl is definitely
The new one's my favorite. New one plays the best. Ultimate has the
Yeah, it's not the best for
Best,
actual fighting,
gameplay,
but
in my opinion.
I don't know. I'm not a competitive Smash player.
Not yet.
Not yet. I will never. I don't have
Same.
what it takes to be a competitive video game player in anything.
I don't know.
The
I think
best
you
I
might
can
strive
get
for
is
yourself.
Splatoon. I do play a
Splatoon
little
is
bit of
really
ranked
good.
in Splatoon.
Oh, I should play Splatoon.
Yeah, I haven't played in a while.
Me neither. I think it's actually been over a year since I played now.
Think they were all fun. Yeah, I don't really have any. Melee and Brawl were the ones that I played at like the babysitter, so that's the ones that I played the most. Hey, Ren. The big reason why they never made another Brawl-esque story mode is because Sakurai got mad that people uploaded the cutscenes to YouTube. I don't think that's true.
That's
I
crazy.
have to say, Nifty, that is actually a thing.
That's a thing? Oh, that's
I
so...
can
crazy.
corroborate that. That's a thing. He got really mad about it.
Why?
Well, you know, YouTube was newer back then. Gaming in general, people really struggled with like the concept of Let's Players as a whole. With we made this game and now instead of buying it, everyone's just watching it instead, and like that spoils it. Man, what was it? Something recently was happening with that. Square Enix, they were like, oh, if you keep leaking the cutscenes for the new Final Fantasy, like we have to change everything.
What?
Exactly.
Whatever. That's sad. That's so sad that that's like one of the only reasons. Make your cutscenes less epic?
Yeah, like I mean, I get that less people might buy your game if they're all watching it on YouTube instead, especially for smaller developers. But I think that
It's
with these
Nintendo.
companies, a big part of it is also that they're so expensive now.
They are.
The game is over
The
$100.
yeah, the new Fire
Yeah.
Emblem is gonna be $80.
It's gonna be like $120 Canadian.
Yeah. I was like, man,
not
I'm
paying
getting
for
like
that.
I'm getting priced out of being a gamer.
Yeah.
It's sad.
The Steam Deck. Have you seen it?
I've
$1
seen
million.
it.
That adorable little cube.
He loved the idea of cutscenes as
$1 million.
rewards. And the idea of watching the cutscenes on it wasn't expected, so they tend to focus on awesome cutscenes for character reveal trailers now. Don't make a cutscene where Ness dies and Wario laughs in his face. That's too cool to not put on YouTube. I watched this video on like somebody that tried to 100% every Smash game in like 100 days, in like, not 100 days, in like a month. I don't think they completed it.
No? I guess there is a lot in them.
Yeah, there's like achievements and stuff.
Man, that's the video game that Warriors needs to be making.
Smash.
A really good fighting game.
I
They
feel
wouldn't,
like
except-
it'd be hard to make the characters feel different from each other. Because they're
You
all...
could do different clans, and then you
You'd
can
have
do
to-
like the
you'd-
way they
what
do
you'd have
Mii's,
to
right? Where you
do-
can make your own one.
You'd have to take the SSS Warrior Cats route where they have
Yeah.
powers based on their name.
I feel like there's a Tencent has the way that Tencent works, and they probably make a MOBA.
Yeah, they'll do a gacha game, right?
Yeah,
they will.
Of course
They're
they
gonna do
will.
a game.
What?
William
That was a
Over
given.
Tencent.
They'll do an auto battler mobile game.
That's just like garbage. Garbage. Omelette du fromage.
Yeah, I just remember that conference where they like said 4 times in the span of like 5 minutes how many characters are in it, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're making a gotcha game
What was
with
the
one
number again?
William
It's like
microtransactions.
800 characters?
Like that's like there's 700 characters. I'm like, oh, there's a little more than that.
That's like
But,
half the
yeah.
amount that there actually are.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know. I've kind of lost hope in anybody that they're giving rights to create something official to at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Warriors as a brand lost my trust a really long time ago, so I'm just here for the ride now.
Yeah.
I just, you know, anything the fans make, I'll take over official stuff any day. Any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Okay, you have it red. I heard they're putting Apple in Super Smash Bros. 9. Is that true? I don't know, but you reminded me of that one episode of Smiling Friends where, like, the boss leaves and then they're playing, like, the Smash Bros. Ripoff, and he's like, yeah, I spent all week motion capturing myself for this game. And now I'm just, I'm, like, thinking about Apple doing that.
Oh, we got him on Apple into Smash.
Any thoughts on the Disney take? They're not doing anything with it. They just have the rights to...
Yeah, so they just have the distribution rights for, at the very least, the United States, and they're going to be handling the English dub as far as we know.
Yeah, the Disney one is the Tencent one.
Yeah,
So
it's not
Tekken
different.
1, it's just that, so a few weeks ago when we got the announcement about Tencent commissioning Original Force, which they work with them all the time, it's not surprising and it doesn't really change anything. When they announced that, at that point they were saying it's going to be a Southeast Asia exclusive release. So at that point they hadn't secured
Yeah,
a
they were
deal
still,
for
must have been still in talks.
Western distribution, and now they have, and Disney has gotten the rights to distribute
Stream
it in
it.
the West. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Disney it's not got anything to do with them other than that. I would rather 4Kids have gotten the distribution rights. If only 4Kids was still around.
I was gonna say, it's hard. It's gonna be difficult on account of they don't exist anymore.
It's hard to find any of the dubs that 4Kids did nowadays. I don't know who got the rights to, like, any of their stuff when they went under.
I mean, didn't they merge with oh, I don't want to say the wrong thing.
What if I got the I wish I had the distribution rights, because then I would just keep it to myself. I'm just kidding, I would never do that.
You would have to answer my questionnaire before being allowed to view it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I probably won't watch it. If I do watch it, it'll be with friends and it'll be to roast it. Because it's not. I can't imagine it doing anything that would make me happy.
It's already AI tainted. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It is
every
what it
single
is.
time they put a piece of artwork, I'm like, so is this AI or not? Like, the fact that you already have to ask yourself that for every single piece is, like, it makes you not excited.
I'm not afraid of anything because I don't care. But to answer that, I know that people are like, oh, but Disney's gonna censor it. Disney's gonna censor it. It was already gonna be censored. It's made by Tencent, which is like Censorship Incorporated. Like, I don't know if you guys know anything
Tencent
about
is like the
China
in
and their
all of the
government, but
in all of the kids movies where there's like an evil corporation, it's literally just Tencent. Like that's what
Yeah,
they
like, Tencent is as evil and shady and slimy as corporations come. It was already going to be censored. Disney will have nothing to do with that. The ship sailed.
I just feel like I wish people weren't as excited about it because I know it's not going to be. All of you guys are going to get your hopes murdered.
Well, I mean, like, here's
Yeah,
like, okay. I would love to be wrong. I love being wrong. It's like one of my favorite activities. I would love to be wrong, and it's amazing and perfect and true to the series while being its own thing. And I would love for Warrior Cats to have a great animated series. But the fact of the matter is, it's not. We're talking about something that like isn't super marketable. If there was any market incentive for a Warrior Cats show, it would have happened 10 years ago. And you know, they're using AI. It's just a shifty, shady company.
I think that the
You know, I know people are
literal
hoping for 2D
best
animation,
outcome.
It's gonna be 3D.
Yeah, the best outcome is it's gonna look like Watership Down, and that's the best outcome.
The new Watership Down.
The new one, yeah. I've only watched people review it, but I know that it's not good.
Well, you know, I don't know if you heard Neko's horror story about working with Tencent, but like, they literally were like, oh, we want you to redo the comp in 2 days, all the comp. In 2 days, we want you to completely redo it. And they were like, okay, that's not happening. It's just not realistic. And then Tencent used AI to do it, and then it looked bad. And then they tried to get out of paying the artists.
Yeah.
Like, they are not a good company. They are not good to artists. They are shifty and shady. And I'm just like, nothing they do is gonna make me support it. I'm not throwing away my morals for animated kitty cats.
I'm just not gonna watch it. I was watching a Twitch stream when the news post first went out and people in the stream started getting excited. People just don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. And it's tiring to explain it over and over.
Yeah, ask any gaming fan what they think of Tencent.
Yeah.
You'll get a pretty clear answer.
I remember back when Pokemon Unite came out, people were trying to boycott 'cause it's Tencent. Didn't last very long, but like even back then, people knew.
Well, yeah. It's it's not a good company.
Interested in that sound.
Yeah.
Anyway, we still have a super cool fandom that makes super cool stuff, and that is enough for me.
It keeps me motivated. It does get a little tiring when people are just... Because I really hate being, like, pessimistic like this, but it's really hard. I know a lot about the company, and it's just, like, I've been around long enough to just be like, this is not going to work out well.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
And I hate
right?
being pessimistic like that, because it takes so much more energy to be pessimistic and negative about something than it does to just be like, oh, well, I hope it's good. But... yeah, a lot of people excited about it are young. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is that a lot of people just don't really... And it's... I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think 2 nailed it. Outside of gaming, people aren't gonna know what Tencent is.
Yeah, and I guess that's probably why... Because I do know them from the gaming and the Pokemon Unite and stuff, and... Was Blizzard taken over by Tencent? I can't remember.
Riot was.
Riot was.
Riot,
Okay.
the League of Legends company.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just, last year they like laid off, or the year before maybe, they laid off half of the people working there.
Yeah. Why pay big money for Warriors content when the community does it for free and with passion? Exactly, October. Well, it's not just that, it's just... I think a lot of people that read Warrior Cats agree that what the fandom and community does with it is what makes it more interesting to connect with. So
Without the fandom, the series would be long dead, which is why they talk about the fandom in every single article and news conference and everything. They are constantly talking about the fans and the content fans create. Without the artists and animators, the series would have been dead a long time ago.
yeah, that's why I feel like they don't try to delete fan content unless they've literally been twisted their hand and they have to say something. Which a lot of people don't understand as well.
That's when Tencent bought Supercell games back in like 2016.
Probably.
They're the Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars,
Yeah.
mobile game guys.
Hey, Bean.
Maybe they'll be the Warrior Cats mobile guys next.
Sounds like they want to be.
Probably not. I feel like they'll have a much lower budget mobile game. You know, gamble to get your 5-star PNG.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it'll be an AI generated PNG.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate being
Angry Birds
pessimistic.
games now.
I don't even know what... I'm trying to think. Do we know when the... What's the next book to come out? The fourth one?
I think you said the Darktail one, huh?
Oh, the Dark Tale.
Well, the next book literally is the graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
That's in 2 days. And then
No,
there'll
you're fine,
be
Snowy.
Dark Tales Judgment in September, and then in November, I think we get the next mainline book.
Okay. November is the next main line. And it's not the one with the J Feather on the cover. It's the one...
No, it's the one before that.
It's the one with... Is it Moonpaw that's on the cover? Who's on the cover of it?
It's
Tawny Pelt.
Wait. Yeah, because it's gonna be. Yeah, Guiding Light is the next one, and then False Dawn is number 5, and we don't have the title for book 6 yet.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited about where it gets animated.
I'm wrong. It comes out in October.
Guiding Light?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also excited for WC Animated.
I'm a little bit normal about that one.
Mm-hmm.
I might be
Super normal.
excited for that one.
Super normal about that one.
Oh my god, this axe. Come on, buddy. You can work with me. It is in production. Unfortunately, that's all I can say, Snowy. But rest assured, it is in production. Smiles. Sneetly.
Niall's so sneaky.
Hi, Nor.
It's looking so good, though.
Y'all aren't ready. I
guys
don't
are not
know.
ready.
I don't know if the world is ready quite
Hi,
yet.
Nor.
It might not deserve it yet. Might have to still
Mhm.
prove itself a little bit.
Mhm. Mhm.
When are the Warrior Cat production streams? They're usually on the weekends, but they're not like, they're kind of surprise.
They're like kind of sporadic. I really want to be better about making like a schedule or something, but I kind of
We need
it's
a
kind of like
schedule. We just need to get
sometimes
more of a heads up.
Well,
sometimes I'm just like, hey guys, does someone want to stream this weekend?
it's
And
hard
then-
to stream. I know you guys that are in chat don't think that, I mean, I stream 3 days a week, usually, but it's hard. It's stressful. It's a lot of brain power. You're asking a lot, you're answering a lot of the same questions over and over. So, but yes. They're usually on weekends, though.
Down at Warrior Cats Animated, we are accustomed to answering the same questions over and over.
Yeah.
They're typically on Saturdays or Sundays, I would say. I don't think we've ever done one that's not on Saturdays or Sundays.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we should change that.
You all have real
Change that
jobs.
in like 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah, no, my contract's up in like 2 weeks.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow, it happened so fast.
I know. Like I just got here, but I mean I knew the length of the contract when I signed.
Is production wrapping up?
Yeah, we were making the transition into post,
Okay.
and that's a different coordinator. So
I didn't realize that you and Kay had the same exact job.
yeah, I mean not same exact because doing,
Scars.
like,
Thank you,
on-set
Yuna. Thank
stuff
you,
is a
Yuna.
little different, but otherwise, yeah.
I always forget the scars. Always, always, always. I literally can never remember them. On any design ever. I'm so bad. You have, one of the designs has one on the other on this side as well, you know. Do you want that third one? You can never stream. It's stressful to stream. It's been stressful for me lately. Mostly because summer vacation has happened and I'm answering the same questions over and over, and it's... I don't know if I can add it, Yuna, because I think it's gonna create some tangents with this other side of her. But yeah, streaming is very stressful. I'm going on vacation for a week at the beginning of July, so y'all will also not get me for another week coming up. You'll hopefully get me all the days this week, but I won't be doing a commission stream. After Thursday's stream, I think the next stream you guys will see from me is the next Tuesday, because I'll be going on a family vacation, and then my sister is visiting, and so I'll be busy.
And my goat.
Yeah.
Tell her I said hi.
I will. We're going to a baby shower. Oh, thanks, Snowly. It's hard. I like working. I like being busy. I like being productive and helpful and stuff, so... And I'm a little nervous that I'm going on vacation in July when the campaign is happening, but I'll have my computer to update it, so hopefully it'll all work out.
Yeah, nifty. I think you should do your campaign plug now.
Oh, I'll do it on Tuesday when it's like the Warrior Cat stream.
You can do it every day. Go on, tell the people.
No, I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous. I got it
Okay,
approved.
well, I'm
I
gonna
got
do
it
it then.
approved, and I'm nervous. I'm like,
Get ready to back Nifty's backer kit campaign because the pins are looking so good. And
It's so good.
if you back in the first 48 hours, you get some free stuff. And if you back both mine and Nifty's campaigns, you get
Not 2,
more free
but
stuff.
4 pins.
You get
4
4
whole
pins for free.
pins. I know. I'll do a promo on Tuesday stream. We'll work on the animation again. Yes. Why do they call it a baby shower when it doesn't involve showers? I honestly, Thylacine, you kind of make a good point. I have no idea where the name baby shower came from. I guess a shower is just a party in general. Like you're showering with
Well, I think
gifts.
it's because, yeah, you're showering someone with gifts and stuff.
I know. Toon's campaign looks really good too. I'll be promoting both of ours on Tuesday on the Warrior Cat stream.
You guys are
I'm so
not ready for
excited.
Toon's campaign.
I don't think you guys are ready for July. I think...
I am.
I am too. Yeah. They shower them in gifts. Yep, that's true. I'm the +1, so I will not be taking gifts, but my sister is. The baby shower person is somebody that's in my sister's wedding, so...
Can I go to your sister's wedding?
You have to go all the way down to Columbus.
It's already done.
Let's all go to Nifty Sister's friend's wedding.
I think that they had to limit the amount of people, like they've already...
No, I'm just messing with you.
No extras from Discord?
I
do like
don't
candles, though.
know. I'm sorry. I know they've already had to trim down the list.
No, I have like a bunch of reasons to go to Ohio in general right now, so I need to hit the 3 C's.
Well, I've been wanting to go to the Columbus Zoo again. I haven't been there in a couple years.
I want
And
to go.
I think they're redoing their aquarium right now. And then I want to go to this interactive art exhibit called the Outer Worlds, I think.
Oh.
I haven't been there yet. And Kosai. Kosai has, I think, a Pixar exhibit right now.
Chris, stop, you're making me hungry.
I just ate a yummy burrito bowl, and then I just had pickled radishes.
Never been to a baby
I'm
shower.
so full.
Same with gender reveal. I
You know,
feel
I
like the
wonder-
baby shower, I don't think I've ever been to a party that's specifically a gender reveal.
Do
Either.
you know the gender of the baby already, or is it going to be revealed?
I
at the baby
didn't
shower?
even know this person was having a baby. I'm gonna be real with you.
You know what? You're real for that.
I was like, oh, okay, I didn't realize that they were having a baby, and I'm just going because I'm Sam's +1, so I get to spend more time with Sam that weekend. So
When my sister was like, okay, sisters, we need to FaceTime, we were all terrified.
oh no.
We were like,
You're like, what is this gonna be?
And then when she found out the gender of the baby, she just texted us, guess what? And so we moved to the core sister group chat, and we were like, she can't be double pregnant, right? Like, it's not twins, right?
It's twins.
Ugh.
Yeah. I've been to
What
quite a
was
few
the twin
baby
of the name?
showers. They're usually fun. They're usually a lot more chill. There's usually some party games, and it's usually like a brunch type of situation, like it's kind of earlier in the day, and they don't usually go on that long. It's a glorified, yeah, you're right. It's a glorified showering of gifts. But it's just a reason to get together and hang out with some people.
Yeah.
Always good. I like hanging out with peeps. Gender reveals aren't common in Ireland. I wonder if it's like an American thing, then.
Yeah, I don't think we have them up here so much.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm sure some people do, but I've never known anyone that did that.
Well, I was gonna say, doesn't Ireland have like baby boxes?
Wait, what's a baby box?
It's like a lot of these countries do that where you get sent a box by it's a government service, and it's a box that can double as a crib, and it's full of
Oh.
like essentials for your baby.
Oh, that's
So,
really
and you
nice,
get it for free.
actually.
So, well, of course we can't do that in America because then poor people would benefit from it. Oh no. So but yeah, I know that it's a thing in Ireland, it's a thing in Scotland. It's definitely a thing in all the, it's in Denmark and Finland and those kinds of countries with those socialist policies. But it's really cool. It's just a way to support parents and make sure everyone has some necessities before the
Yeah.
baby arrives.
That's so cool. I like the name. I think it's kind of evocative of like a stork-like.
It reminds me of that one unsolved mystery of the
Like a
boy in the
baby.
box. Do y'all remember that one?
Oh yeah, well, they identified him. I don't think he was finally identified a couple years ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I remember. Hold on.
I was watching a video this morning on unsolved archaeological mysteries. It's pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember when this happened. He was identified in 2022.
Interesting.
So it's not solved yet because they haven't, they haven't actually discerned what happened, but they know who he is now.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I was watching a bunch of archaeological mysteries or like historical mysteries that are unsolved of just like a bunch of weird stuff. Like there's actually a decent amount of like weird things from history that we can't really explain constantly. Like cities that were pillaged, but there's no like historical record of it. Kind of like giant buildings that predate where we think that people had a need for giant buildings. I don't know. Oh yes, the ear. It's always the torn ears and it's always the scars. Thank you, Yuna. I really appreciate that. I know if no one's got my back, I know you got my back. I was watching a video on extinct animals that may or may not be extinct. I was watching a video on why larger animals are less adapted to changing environments and tend to go extinct a lot faster than smaller animals. That was an interesting one. Like the thylacine. Yeah, that's why I thought about it. Like the thylacine. The thylacine story is so sad.
It is. That one's a real
wow.
bummer.
It's like the last one died and the guy that had it didn't even know it was the last one. He just thought he could get another one.
Passenger pigeons make me sad.
Passenger
too.
pity. I watched this
I
video
do
on
think
this.
The last one was in the Cincinnati Zoo or the Cleveland Zoo?
Yeah.
Maybe. Hold on. Yeah, the last confirmed wild passenger, Cincinnati Zoo.
I've been in a Cincinnati Zoo in years.
They have like a teenage serval right now named Teddy. Teddy Roosevelt. And
Oh my goodness.
want to go see him.
I watched this.
You gotta come up to the ROM. We've got a taxidermy of an ivory-billed woodpecker. That really bums me out, but it's beautiful.
I think Balto's taxidermy body is in Cleveland.
Wait.
Let's go visit Balto.
Yeah, the Cleveland Museum of Natural History.
I've never been to that museum.
I have fond memories of Cleveland.
I don't think I've ever been to Cleveland proper. I think the closest I've been to Cleveland is like Cedar Point, Sandusky, which is not really. I mean, it's Sandusky.
Geauga Lake. I miss you every day. Geauga Lake was like a theme park / water park type thing on the lake, Geauga Lake, and it shut down, and they didn't tear it down or anything, so it's just like overtaken. The roller coasters and stuff have been overtaken by nature.
Yeah. Hey, Starry. The last one ever reported was in the 1930s. Yeah, because it's one of those that people keep saying that they might have seen in the wild, the thylacine, but it's usually, like, it's probably just like a wild dog.
We can hope.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, I think I'm done. Let me add to my shines.
Yeah, come to Cleveland. Our river catches on fire sometimes.
Cleveland also has the historical, I think it's like the Historical Feline Museum or something like that.
Yes.
And they launched a bunch of balloons. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna send it over to you right now.
And across, if you're in Cincinnati, you go across the way to Kentucky, you can see the Florence Y'all water tower.
And I stopped, so on my way back from Atlanta, I stopped at the Florence Visitor Center, and I was like, okay, I'm actually gonna take a picture of it this time.
Yes. Oh yeah. The Cuyahoga River used to be so polluted with oil and other nonsense that the river had to be declared a fire hazard because it would catch on fire.
Yeah. Oh. Alrighty, where is Lamb? Alrighty, just one more, y'all. Gonna be kind of a shorter stream today. Yeah, I want to go to the Columbus Zoo soon. They have a kiwi. They're honestly not a bad zoo.
Columbus Zoo is one of the best zoos in the country.
Yeah. Am I opening more streams? I am not, Starry. I will not be doing commissions for 2 weeks. I will be out of town. But if you don't mind waiting for 2 weeks. Alrighty. Let me grab Jules' character. Yeah, I'm gonna be with family, so.
Like what? Like an orchestra conductor. I was like a train conductor? And no, not that I've ever seen.
love Jules' designs. Mr. Suntail.
So true.
Okay.
Did you see they just did a redraw of the trio?
No. Was it
Hold
on
I'll find
Tumblr?
it. I'm sure, but I saw it on.
Yeah, I'm not on Twitter, so let me check.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll send it. I have it.
I mean, it's probably on their Patreon too. Yes, this was on their Patreon. Yeah. I saw this. Oh, they're so cute. I like how Gray Stripes kind of stayed relatively the same.
Oh, these are adorable.
Yeah, I talked to Jules a lot about like DeviantArt era Warrior Cats because we were both in there. Yeah, Beffalumps. Beffalumps has been here just as long as I mean, I used to be inspired by their stuff, like, back in DeviantArt. I mean, I still am, but, like, I've been inspired by them ever since, like, DeviantArt. Such a nice person. Ohio local. We're kind of goated with the Warrior Cats in Ohio. I guess we have nothing else better to do than to read mediocre book series, I guess. The October. Yes. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, family emergencies last week. Sorry, well, I'm not really sorry. Family takes precedent over online. That is just how it is.
Yeah, maybe we should take over Ohio and make it the first Warrior Cats nation state.
It's like that one short from, like, what is it, Love, Death, and Robots or whatever, where, like, yogurt takes over Ohio or whatever. He's always so nervous. You're all from either Ohio or California? I do know quite a few people. California's a big state. There are a couple. I mean, we're kind of spread out. I feel like whatever state you're in, you kind of know who's in your state. I can see why you think that, Rio, though. Cries in Canadian. There's some Canadians.
Don't cry in Canadian. It could be worse.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Rio. Seen a lot from England. Yeah, there used to be, like, way back when, probably like 10 years ago. Ugh. There used to be like a annual Warrior Cats meetup for the UK.
Yeah. Cat meet.
Yeah. So, I mean, they had to have enough people to actually... I watched this video recently where it was like, you can get to anywhere in the UK in like less than 2 hours, which is crazy to me, but... As an American, where I drive... I can drive through all of Pennsylvania and it'll take me 7 hours to get from the other side of it. Ugh. When I'm like, oh, I'll go to New York, I just have to go through Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania be like, yeah, it's gonna take you 7 hours.
Yeah.
WarriorCon needs to be a thing. I do, now that I started going to furry conventions and stuff, that it is a lot more, like, Warrior Cats meetups happen. I remember one con I went to, there was a Warrior Cats meetup that was like an anime con. It was just like a sketchbook swap type of thing. But... it's crazy to me that the people in Ireland and the UK, like, don't have as much of the merchandise and stuff as we do. For it being, like, written there.
Yeah, even though it's written there, the biggest markets are elsewhere.
The chibis are in the room with us. I'm trying. For those of you that are not regulars, I usually end up not drawing chibis on stream. I usually just end up going all full-bodied. Warrior Cats isn't very popular / well-known. I feel like it's not as... well, okay, so I was at the hospital last weekend, and to get through the hospital, you have to go through a metal detector. And I had to put my bag in the metal detector, or in the x-ray machine. And on my bag, I had one of the Warrior Cat pins that my campaign is going to be for. It was the Power of 3 one. And the girl that was running the metal detector, she was like, oh my gosh, is that Warrior Cats? And I was like, oh my god! It's very...
Ohio, it's Warrior Cat Central.
Yeah, it was very surprising to me, though. Like, it had never happened before where somebody was like, oh my gosh, is that Warrior Cats? Where I wasn't at, like, a convention. I've had that at, like, conventions before where they'll be like, hey, is that a Warrior Cat button? And I'll be like, yeah. But I've never had it just happen randomly like that in, like, a normal setting.
Regular people.
I know. You guys have scans to get into... well, yeah.
Well, yes.
Of course. Why would you? Yeah. You have to go through... it's not as extensive as an airport scanner, but you have to, like, get your bag scanned, and you have to walk through the metal detector. It's like... it's not just at hospitals. It's for, like, any public event nowadays. To get into national parks, you have to do it. To get to Disney on Ice, I had to go through everything. To go through conventions, a lot of anime conventions, like the ones that I went to in Washington, D.C., you had to have a bag check. Yeah, that's America for you. I will not be opening up any slots this week. I will not be streaming. I will stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays this week, and then I won't be streaming for about a week. I am busy with vacation. I got fully scanned on a school trip to the Scottish Parliament. Well, yeah, you've had to be, like, full body scanned and, like, x-rayed and all that bag stuff at the Capitol for a long time. Like, a long time. mini-con thing, hanging out, fursuiting in one of those skywalks, and some guy was yelling slurs at us, and the photographer confronted him. Got a knife pulled out. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's, I'm not surprised, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have to get scanned to go into a courthouse or anything.
Yeah. Even if you're just walking around.
And my shoes set me off every single day. So I only have like one pair of shoes.
You have to go through 3 scans and sets of security guards to get into Beijing Square. That doesn't surprise me either. Well, I'm excited for everyone doing Art Fight. I am so excited to watch and share in the motivation and productivity. I had to go through a couple of scans to go to the Hoover Dam this last summer, actually.
Every year I get pre-art fight anxiety, and every year.
Oh, why are you getting anxiety?
I don't know. I'm like, what if nobody attacks me, which has never happened. I'm like, what if everyone hates my art, which has also never happened. Well,
Did you have like one bad experience?
I got an attack. I did an attack that I was really proud of. I think it was my first year doing art fight, and the person just never said anything.
Aw.
Never thanked me. Never acknowledged it at all.
Well, I wouldn't let it hold you down. It happened once?
No, it happened again last year, actually.
No!
I think when it happened that one time, it like really shook me because it was my first time.
I understand. I feel like if I was doing art fight, I get nervous very easily. So that would probably
You?
also make me sad. I know, it's surprising. I get very nervous.
Yeah, I just like, for the most part, it's always a very positive experience.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it, and it's nice to like remind myself that I am capable of finishing a drawing every now and again.
Are you allowed to have like a collab account where it's like 2 people under one username? Or like, that might be fun.
Yeah, I mean, you are, because you're allowed to have like organization, like collectives are allowed to be on there, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Because that could be fun, because then it could be like a couple of your friends and like maybe somebody, you could do that. Do you guys, did you guys ever do that thing where you have like 3 buddies and 1 sketches and 1 lines and 1 colors?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that'd be really fun on Art Fight.
This is really good key lime pie.
Oh, good. That's weird because it's from the same place where last time we kind of stuff.
What, you guys are having key lime pie without me? Did I just hear that right? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I'm gonna send some to you right now. I'm gonna throw it really hard. Open your window.
Okay, it's open.
Last time, it's just like the crust was like super nutmeggy.
Huh.
I was gonna say, I think that was just a bad pie.
I wonder how hard it is to make a key lime pie. I feel
It's
like
not hard.
Yeah, I feel like I would make like tart, a key lime tart.
Yeah, I worked at a place where we did raspberry key lime pie.
Yeah, with the little raspberry on top. That's exactly what I was thinking. What's my payment? I believe coffee lets you do any type of payment because it takes
Yeah,
it through
you can do a
it takes
card.
it through Stripe, which is just a payment processor where you can do like card, PayPal.
Whatever.
I saw someone going Team Trader this year, and is planning on being on every team for only so many days of the month.
Yeah.
That's fun. I didn't know you could switch teams halfway through the month.
I didn't know you could switch teams at all.
Can you? Or do they just have 3 accounts?
So it used to,
looks
the
good.
way it used to be is that you could, there's like early bird. So if you join the event before the event starts, you can choose your team. And then after that, you just get assigned randomly to a team. But you used to be able to message staff to get your team changed, and I think now you can just change it on your own.
Interesting.
And there's,
Oh,
like,
that's
no limit to
fun.
the amount of times you can change it.
Yeah, you can just keep switching teams.
You can switch like twice, somebody's saying, but somebody also says you can switch it unlimitedly. I don't know. I think the only wrong way to do art fight is to be mean.
Yeah.
I know that they got into some trouble because of like the reference images and stuff like that, but
I think people were overreacting about a rule that was already in place. Just keep doing art fight how you've been doing it. You really have nothing to worry about.
and it's like, I don't know. They're probably it's probably was made for a very specific reason, that because usually rules like that were made for something very specific, and they might not be communicating exactly why very well. Yeah, rule number 1, don't be rude. And remember the magic word. Thank you.
Yeah, I really, like, that's, like, my one thing. Like, as long as you're saying thank you and doing your best, there's no wrong way to art fight.
Yeah, I would recommend always using credit cards for online stuff. As somebody that's gotten their credit card stolen before online, which is way easier to do, I would recommend never putting your debit card in. You will thank me later.
It's on silent.
I mean, it's somewhere here.
Found it.
There we go.
How are the team balances for art fight right now? Are they pretty even? Jules!
194,000 versus
Who's the most popular one?
197. Oh, most popular is comedy.
Really?
Oh, that's the one I
200.
would pick comedy if I was playing.
Yeah, they have 201,000. Tragedy has 197,000, and mystery has 194,000.
Is there a percentage?
No.
I've seen somebody do I've seen percentages before. Or maybe that's when that's actually like fighting.
Yeah, once it starts, there's like the point percentage, there's the battle ratio, average points, and average attacks.
Yeah.
But that's not... Obviously, it hasn't updated yet, since the game hasn't started.
Okay.
My roster is
I
ready.
picked comedy because it seemed to be one of the least. Yeah. I know a couple people will just pick the one that's least popular. But Friendly
Well, yeah,
Fire,
there's also
Friendly
people
Fire
attack
is a lot more points than it usually was, so I guess
Yeah, you get more points for friendly fire now than you used to. I just noticed Jules is in chat.
I know.
Jules, thank you for your service. I love the blue star yellow fang print for the
I
month.
know. I'm. It's really good. The green, spreading the green propaganda.
Green Nation rise.
Yeah, Jules. Tune is the one that I was asking about the extra print for.
I am
Tune also
CEO
got
of-
my extra sticker. You got the extra sticker, the Cinderpaw sticker.
Yes, I did. It is here.
I need a sticker book. I have,
Ew.
Jules, I have your old Tall Star and Jake, like, selfie print
Thank you.
behind my computer. Like, the square one. It's just always on. They're always looking at me. I think I got it, like, over, probably, like, 10 years ago at this point. I also have this, like, really crazy low quality, I say that in like the nicest term possible because I remember that's how you described it, of like the Tall Star where he's just like, it's a sticker and he's just like this. And he's like a 2-minute drawing or like a 1-minute drawing. Yeah, it's an old one. I love it. It's so cute. I have a lot of stuff from you. I have one of my favorite keychains I have is from you. And I have the Meowdy enamel pin and the Meowdy sticker, of course. And I have your Zelda keychain, the one with the Breath of the Wild little screenshot.
I feel like I'm crazy. I remember you working on a Into the Wild piece like a while ago. Like last year. It's been like living in my brain. But I need to see if I can find it.
I bought a bunch of prints from you before you took down your Etsy, I think last year. I got a bunch more stuff. I keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on your Etsy.
I don't think that's a hot take, Piper. I think most people agree it's rude to beg for free art.
Shouldn't beg for free art. Yeah. I think that a lot of people that beg for free art just don't have, they're not really internet savvy yet. Yeah, so I don't usually try. I mean, a lot of people, they just need to be told. And when you're a kid, you do kind of, you do a lot more art trades and collabs with like people, and it helps like expand your range and stuff. When you get older, you start to like do collabs with your buddies and like but when you're just starting to like kind of feel for what kind of artist you're gonna be, you do a lot more free stuff for people.
This is looking so cute, Nifty.
Oh, thank you. I love when I saw that I had Suntail or the cowboy, I was like, Suntail. I love him. Although I'm keeping the other one in my back pocket for evil, nefarious deeds.
Jules, are you doing art fight this year? Puck. Puck on stream.
I think I did both you and Sun's just oh, what's it called? Your senior thesis project film characters, because I couldn't find either of your guys' OCs. There was a couple.
I remember I was so happy, but I was like, where did you find this?
Well, for you specifically, I remember you weren't on Art Fight, so I looked around on your YouTube, and I saw it on your YouTube, and it was your icon on YouTube, so I was like, okay, I could probably draw this one. And I think I did the same thing for Casey.
That's so funny. You had to go sleuthing.
There was a couple people that were, I remember specifically one of the people, I couldn't find anything for them, so I just had to draw what their Discord avatar was. It's the person that's got like the profile view of the dragon kind of like lizard skull. Yeah. I'm not doing art fight either, Jules. It's okay. Art fight gives me anxiety. But mainly just...
I don't think I'll have time for much.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's fine, right? Like, even if you only do a couple.
That's how I feel. Like, I feel like if I was gonna do it, I would really like to put everything into it. And, like, just make it a really fun and, like, learning experience. The same thing with Inktober for me. I think I tried Inktober once, and I couldn't...
Inktober's like, that's like a college assignment. Like, you gotta have that college student energy of, like, I'm gonna do nothing else for the month.
Yeah. I take time from work for art fight. Man, that is the life. I lost steam like halfway through. I feel like a lot of people feel like that.
My first year, I did like 40 attacks or something like that, and I don't think I've ever recovered from that.
One of our friends does like revenges everybody.
Oh yeah,
Neko?
Yeah. 100% revenge ratio. Because they attack back.
Too powerful.
Everybody.
Too powerful. Hardcore art fighter. I have mad respect for the hardcore art fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every year Neko is like, "Oh, I might be too busy to revenge everyone," but they never are. They're I don't know.
They'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff bookmarked. I'm gonna see what happens and just kind of feel it out. I have a nice roster of characters that I'm excited about, and it'll be nice to do some drawing.
I feel like if they actually went with the theme of like city nights and forest lights or something like that, forest nights and city lights, I might have joined because I would have loved a reason to draw more cityscapes for like my portfolio.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wonder, I'm really curious to see if after this year they'll stick with doing 3 teams or if they'll go back to 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I really, as somebody that's never really been in art fight, I'm wondering how much of his orange would show. Sorry, it doesn't seem like having 3 teams really adds much to like the excitement.
Yeah.
I don't know. 50 attacks last year? That's awesome, actually, Darkleaf. That's like more than... It's almost 2 a day. That's a really good ratio, I feel like. Oh, my music died. Let me turn it back on. Went to a maritime museum on Wednesday. And you're still sore. A maritime museum, that's pretty cool. Whenever I draw this fool. Yeah, because his legs are like splayed out, so technically speaking, I don't know if any of it should be shown, but
Isn't that the beauty of 2D art, though?
yeah, it's just like whatever kind. You can kind of cheat it.
Good.
Like in my mind, I kind of want it to be on the top. Something like that. Maybe. I'll make things more sketchy. I feel like you could... I feel like if I was going to do art fight, I would try to have like some key things that I am also wanting to improve upon. So like one of them would be... Hey, Jules, I'm also somebody that like I'm not very good at keeping like a 100% consistent design. I will just draw them, and as long as like I can tell that it's the character, I'll be like, that's fine. It doesn't have to be like proportionally perfect for for me at least.
Yeah, I feel like most of my characters I'm like pretty flexible with how they're drawn. I know some people who are really, really particular, and all the power to them, but...
I feel like I just don't have the eye for... I don't know. I'm like, as long as it passes the 5-second look test, I'm like, that's fine. Like, I know people get on Steven Universe for always going off model, and I'm just like, I can still tell it's the character, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
This year, I'm really gonna try to stop. Yeah. We got to explore. Sometimes I feel like if I don't put the same amount of effort into every art fight, I guess, like attack. I always have to say I've never done art fight. In my opinion, I feel like if I didn't put the same amount of effort into every single fight, I would feel like, oh, I hope this person doesn't think that they got gypped or something, you know? I don't know. Like, I would want to try to give everyone the same amount of time. Yeah.
What's crazy to me are the people who make, like, physical attacks. Like, they make plushes or, like, stuff like that. That's always crazy to me. I'm like, you are so powerful.
Hmm. I don't know, it's a new year though, Winter, so you don't have to like keep up with what you did last year. You can do something completely different this year. I've seen a couple people from the community do like massive, like, you know how I do the camp pictures, but people will do that, but with like warrior cat OCs. It's really
yeah,
cool.
Every year, for the past few years, I think like at least one person has done a mass attack, like in WCA, has done like a mass clan attack. So I wonder who it'll be this year. I hope someone does it, because it's kind of become a fun little tradition that I look forward to.
Custom OC die sets. Ooh.
Yeah, tarot cards, custom OC die sets. Like, Chloe Finchwing got a plush last year.
What? That's crazy. Chloe's so nice.
Well, I don't know if she was asking about you and me yesterday.
Oh,
Psyche.
yeah?
Just asking how we're doing. Because they were at the London fur meet.
Yeah, I haven't met Finchwing, I guess, since, I think in 2016. was when we went to Canada together.
Where in
Didn't
Canada?
say hi.
Toronto.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
know.
It was like a couple, it was like a decent amount of people. Maple Spider was there. We went to go visit Serena, Whisker Moon. And it was like a week, and it was fun. We went to the zoo. I got a moose stuffed animal. I had beef cheek for the first time. Yeah.
Wait, were you in Toronto?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you
Nice.
think of our
Yeah,
zoo?
I hear good things about the zoo.
It was good.
We have a wonderful zoo.
Oh yeah, someone made a game on Scratch. I saw that. I've seen people make like, you know, animated music videos. Like it's some people go really crazy. It's super cool. I love Art Fight.
Yeah, it seems like the majority of it is a very positive experience, which makes me happy.
I need to show off. Son made me a plush.
It is really good.
Flabbergasted.
I had so much fun making that.
It's
gotta do
amazing.
more.
Like, it's so good.
Balancing making Alfredo with finishing a PB. I made Alfredo for the first time recently too, Starry. It turned out okay for my first effort. July Patreon print. Aw. Well, I'm almost done, Jules. I'll send it to you over Discord. I'm almost done. Thank you for commissioning me. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for letting me push you back 1 week. Life came at me really fast last week. I could do with another week that was not like that for the foreseeable future. Quiz? No, I'll probably have to head off. I gotta do some packing and everything. Added way too much garlic. I cooked my Alfredo sauce in the same pan that I browned the chicken in, or like grilled the chicken in, and I think that was a mistake. The recipe I was following said I should do it, but I was like, I should have just dirtied 2 pans.
I think Casey and I are doing pasta. We're doing mushroom cream pasta.
Ooh.
Pasta and mushrooms from the farmer's market. No!
I just gave you $10.
Don't do this to us, mushroom guy.
Mushroom.
The mushroom man.
I had to draw your other foot. I can't get it.
That's okay.
Oh my goodness! Wait, hold on. I just saw the Finch stuffed animal. Wait, I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it to the class. Oops, that's not it. Oh, that's so cute. That's like really well sewn.
It's super.
And that's minky. That's a really hard material to like. I mean, Sun knows. It's a hard material to hand sew. It's a hard material.
I've never sewn with anything other than Minky, so I don't have any point of comparison.
It's a lot harder. I mean, it's hard to sew on a sewing machine. That's what my little pony stuffed animals are made out of, and it gets everywhere too. This is so cute.
Cutting it's the worst.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
It looks like a Beanie Baby. It does. I really like the eyes. They're like the perfect color for Finch's Sona. Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, it's from last year. From Naomi Hubbard. Very cute. I like the little snails, too. It's very aesthetic. Alrighty, I'm gonna send... Yeah, when I went to the Toronto Zoo, I had a little capsule, I think from a Kinder Egg, and we were at the Toronto Zoo, and we were going past the wolf exhibit, and we didn't see
the Arctic wolves.
Yeah, and
okay.
We didn't see any of the Arctic wolves because it was in the summer, so they weren't really outside.
Oh, you almost never see those guys. If you want to see them,
well, what happened was we saw a bunch of their fur on the bushes outside of the exhibit, and so I collected a bunch of their fur into my Kinder Egg, my little Kinder Egg capsule.
That's so cool.
And I think I still have that capsule, so I just have like a bunch of random Toronto wolf fur.
They built it back then, I think, but now there's a little because they all like to stay in the middle because their exhibit's huge, and so they all like to live in the middle there.
Yeah.
Although if you go around the back where the cafe is and you jingle your keys around, they might come around to see what's up because they know the keepers come from there. And yeah, early in the morning you can see them more easily. But also they've built since then. Probably about 10 years ago. I don't know. You would have seen it if you were there. There's a big zip line, like seated thing that goes over their exhibit that you can pay a little extra to do, and then you see them. Chris, maybe you and I will fly over the wolves.
Yippee!
Alrighty, I think I'm done for today, guys. Stream-wise, short stream. I'll be back on Tuesday. We'll work on the map part probably. So, but yeah, it might be another short stream. I'm kind of getting back into the groove. I didn't draw at all last week, so we'll see. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for commissioning me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for just like hanging out with me. And yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, thank you for letting me have my friends. But yeah.
For humoring us.
What music are you using? Okay, hold on, Piper. Yeah, I'll link the let me link the YouTube video I played on stream today for music. Here's the music for today's stream. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.